Today, we're reviewing Jesse Itzler's YouTube channel. And actually, specifically, we're reviewing the most recent video that he did, pitching our calendar to be in every Walmart in America. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I actually love his calendar. I have it in my room. Let's go through it. I don't want to make this bigger. Okay, let's start with the view count. A 1 out of 6, 30 impressions. Woo! Jesse, I could review the whole channel, but like we're short on time today, so I'm going straight to this one. Pitching Walmart.
When you go into a meeting like this, you want to talk about.
Wait, I didn't analyze the thumbnail and the title. Okay, pitching Walmart. I think there could be a little more effort in here. I think we got to show the calendar because again, there's a like I think they're operating under the assumption that people know who this guy is, but like people don't know who Jesse is when they're on like the feed on YouTube. So like Jesse needs to be like, okay, they don't know who I am, so I got to show them what I'm pitching. Like, are you pitching Walmart on a gummy worm? Are you pitching Walmart on a new T-shirt? Like, I want to see that big ass calendar because people know what that calendar is. Like, they'll see that. Like, what the hell is that thing? I gotta click into that. Pitching Walmart my calendar that's this big. Also, like, what emotion is it like? Are we evoking from this? What would make me really want to see this? Like, just a guy talking with the hand? I'm not sure. I think fear could be good, especially for a guy that's like a successful entrepreneur. And then you kind of use that and go into the video with that. I would also say, this is probably not ideated before like it kind of was ideated before the video, but like a lot more ideation before the video because I think there is something to this. This is quick though. I can't think more. Pitching our calendar to be in every Walmart in America. Our Jesse, I'd rather like I pitched my blank. This is my thing. It's my Jesse Itzler channel. It's not like, but more than that, pitching our calendar. It could be like Walmart almost reject, like how it's basically like how Walmart almost rejected us because of this one thing. Kind of what I'm thinking. Just like a little more catchy. Honestly, what I would do is like try to ideate like 20 or 30 titles and eliminate them because like this is not a good enough title. Whatever. I gotta keep going.
When you go into a meeting like
Hello, Jesse.
this, you want to talk about the problem. What's the problem that you're solving? You want to make sure that you know the competition.
No good. We need to give context right away. Like when you go in, it doesn't feel contextual. It feels like you might think it's contextual because they're clicking into the fact that it's YouTube. So like that it's pitching Walmart. But like we got to be a little more clear. I watched this already. I'm gonna say I wouldn't use this part in the intro. I would use the part that's like over here. But let's just listen.
You want to know why this is good, and you want to definitely be able to answer what their biggest objections are going to be.
I like this line too. This isn't just a calendar, it's a command center. It's the ultimate productivity tool.
You know, my wife is an entrepreneur and she had this huge success with Spanx. And
Where is this happening? Is this in the meeting? If it's in the meeting, make it really clear. Like, oh my God, like coming up, like this is crazy.
you know, women come over to all the time, but like in the last 6 months, whenever we go out, most of the time people come over and they'll be like, "You're the calendar guy." And then they'll turn to Sarah and they'll be like, "Tell me, what, you look familiar, what do you do?" I'm the calendar guy.
So we have a product called the Big Ass Calendar, 365 days of the year on one giant piece of paper. You can see the whole big picture on one piece of paper. We've been selling it for 5 years.
So always, okay. So I would start honestly with this section right here of him talking and walking up in Bentonville, Arkansas. So you'd actually show his face first to like confirm to the person that like he's going to be in the video, and then you show that B-roll of the calendar. Boom, 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 boom. I want him holding the calendar in this exact moment right here to like just show the scale of it and show like what's happening. And the fact you're on a street holding a calendar, it's kind of like crazy, but I like that. I think that would be a better way to like hook people in. And then I like this funny part to be like right after this to then segue into like this part over here.
To Walmart.
Yeah. Because then I want to know like I'm the calendar guy, ha 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 ha. And then like transition into like what this video will be. This is like a vlog, which is fine.
Headquarters.
This is not ideal. The reason why is because I don't like I was really confused when I saw this the first time. Like Atlanta is like down here, Arkansas is here. I want like an outline of the US and show like boom, 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 boom. Also, as a flight, so maybe you could just like do Ryan Trahan style, so like plane with Jesse's face on it. Boom, right there, done.
In Arkansas.
It's not a few hours earlier. It's like 2 hours and 35 minutes earlier.
How do you prepare for a meeting like this?
I haven't been in a meeting like this in 30 years. I asked ChatGPT. No, I don't. What's been wrong with calendars? What did you improve upon, etc.? So like you want to point out what's wrong, how you're fixing it, why it's good for Walmart. I don't believe you can get the whole picture. But point out what's
How do you prepare for a meeting like this?
I haven't been in a meeting like this in 30 years. I asked ChatGPT. No, I don't.
That line's good. I don't know where it belongs.
What's been wrong with calendars? What did you improve upon, etc.? So like you want to point out there's this version of it works the best for me and my family because it's a business. So we were writing theme songs for professional sports teams.
An actual TCBY
Meeting, we would stop no matter where we were and we would get TCBY.
There's
I'm not
literally
like-
one 18 minutes away.
What? An actual TCBY?
Swear to God.
Damn.
1995, we were in the sports music business. So we were writing theme songs for professional sports teams.
Show this at the beginning. I don't want this at minute 225. I need this earlier on. Get people hooked.
Getting a lot.
Not beginning. Put this like right after the intro. Like more context on who I am. I am Jesse Itzler. I do this. I did this, and this. Boom, done.
Positive feedback on the Foot Locker seat.
This is so interesting.
It's got all basketball, old school classics. I mean,
All the music they play in the arena, we would put on a CD, plus great moments in team history, and then a song that I wrote. There was a company, they were from the 1970s. They made records, vinyl records, of all these great moments in sports history. No one had even really ever heard of these guys. Somehow we called the guy up. He agreed to sell us his entire catalog. There were like 700 records of all these sports moments.
Okay, here's the thing, like, and I'll always say this with YouTube, you could go multiple ways with this, but my perspective is keep it relevant to like use that for context, but like there's a lot of real estate that can be used talking about Walmart, product, what the hell it's like, I'm nervous, all that, which more comes up over here. I want that in the beginning. And then like once you have these people hooked into why they need to watch to the end of this video where you're actually pitching, then you could like use this as a slower interlude to like getting into Walmart. I don't know if it's the order of operations about how it happened, but like we need to give context to how it works. Even like you could spend 10 minutes filming like a talking head style video in like Jesse's office like the next week, kind of like talking about that thing, and then you go into this moment. I feel like that'd be really useful time.
Let's track him down and get his side of the story.
Calendars in Walmart stocked in 50% of their stores.
Yeah, center aisle. Hit me up later. I'm too busy right now.
Also, like the plane footage, I'd want to show plane there, you know? I don't know.
when you go into a meeting like this, you want to talk about the problem. What's the problem that you're solving? Why I need
Also, much earlier. It shouldn't be at 5:47. It should be earlier.
this. You want to make sure that you know the competition and know your numbers cold. You want to know why this is good, for, obviously for Walmart or whoever it is you're seeing. And you want to definitely be able to answer what their biggest objections are going to be. For us, the biggest objection is probably going to be like, where do you put this on the shelf because it's so big? So you want to be able to counter any of their objections, which would be price,
Show product.
which could be size of the product, where it lives in the store,
What is this guy doing? You could make a joke out of that as the editor.
seasonality, but in our case is a pro, not a con. Make sure that you can answer any of their pain points. So you have to think through what are the questions they're going to ask. And that's why I was sending a note to everybody last night. Like, why wouldn't they want this? Like, it's cool, different, you know, buzzing, popular, works well. It's a great tool.
ECBY before big meet.
All right. I think this is an important part that should be emphasized, especially early on, to like get people thinking of like what you're thinking of. It's like show the Knicks thing and then show this as like I'm an entrepreneur. I gotta prove that I've done it. These are the things that I'm thinking of as like a billionaire entrepreneur. Bing, bang, 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 bang. This is something that you could use in your own meetings type thing.
Which could be size of the product, where it lives in the store, seasonality.
Paid me $4,000.
It costs me $4,800 to do the song. I'll ask the audience if there's a chat room. You can let me know, is that a good business model? No.
Wait, what was this?
The Walton's 5 and 10. That's the original Walmart. That's where he started.
No way.
Yep.
Whoa.
Cool.
That should show. I didn't know we were in the Walmart original town. You could show that early on too. That like clip right there. That's a great intro clip. Or like context when like we're going to Bentonville. This is where the original Walmart is, and then you show the guy like this is where the Walmart is.
I get that that doesn't travel and it's a desk calendar. That also takes up a lot of space. If they give us the middle thing like this,
Well, we're asking for this.
I think this is just as good.
That's harder to get. For the end of the year, it would be an end cap, as far as I understand.
But even this isn't enough space. Our calendar's not going to fit on this.
You can change this. See this? Every one is different.
Taylor, another good tagline, living large.
Living large?
For the calendar?
Yeah.
I just saw that on Hershey's though. But I like it.
That's funny.
Everything about the calendar company, all the way down to the unsubscribe copy.
Yeah.
From the minute you
We've got a QR.
on brand and like on point.
I'm working on it. That's
Like
what I'm spending
on
a lot
point.
of my time
Not
on.
like, oh yeah, it's just like, thank you. Like, no, it's like big ass mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking chat.
Teaching people how to use the calendar.
We've got a QR code. Taylor's done a new one. With the new website, the QR code that goes in the insert.
I don't mind showing this part. I think the rest it doesn't show. End of the year, fine. But I just think like most of the comments that are made are more important at this point than here. I think my full recommendation is just like order is really important. Stack up the really like cool stuff in the beginning, and then at the end is where you can like drag out the story a little bit and make sure that you get like a good reflection at the end right here of like how it went and like what next steps are, just so you have an idea of like what it looks like. And maybe you could pitch even a series like pitching our calendar meeting everywhere in America part 1, and then part 2 is next type thing, so you could like continue on with this journey because you're going to show it multiple times. But yeah, hopefully that helped. I gotta run. I have a thing to do. Bye.